Hey everyone, I'm Sapphire and I'm here with Maddie from GX3, one of the teams competing in the Verizon VCT Game Changers presented by Dignitas. Welcome, Maddie. I'm excited to talk to you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Of course. So, um, first off, let's hear about your background. You're definitely probably one of the more prominent names competing in the event, but there's hopefully we're gonna use this to introduce more women and fans to Valorant and the women's scene. So let's hear your background. What were you playing before this? What role do you have in the game?
Of course. I've been playing Fortnite professionally for like the last 2.5 years. Just like a year ago when Valorant released their beta, I jumped on it right away because I've always played like first-person shooters growing up, and I kind of wanted to go back to that. And I fell in love with it immediately. And then I just kept playing and playing and playing, and my stream was enjoying it. I was enjoying it. Like I didn't plan on competing in Valorant, but then I really enjoyed the team atmosphere I was having, and the energy and the adrenaline. It was really fun, and I just kept doing it.
Amazing. I'd like to just hear like quickly about your teammates too. If you could share, their role in the game and what makes them great teammates. Let's start with AKA Lace.
Lacey, she's a comedian. She's one of the Zoomers, so she's a younger one, but she's very funny. She is constantly wanting to grind the game, wanting to learn things, and is very flexible as a person and as a player and as a teammate.
Nice. And then I know there's another Zoomer in
Yeah.
Jan.
And Jen, she's quiet but very funny as well. But she's cracked. That's what I love. I feel like we go back off each other. Like we are building our duo synergy kind of because we're both playing duelists together. And I've been really enjoying having her as a teammate because she just wants to W key all the time, and I love that play style.
Awesome. And then we've got Animal, who, she's kind of got an interesting story. I think streamer from Complexity, played with CLG Red, and now she's with GX3. How'd she find her way to GX3? And what's her role on the team?
Annie is our Sentinel main. She is a very positive person. Like she likes to learn from mistakes very quickly, and I don't know. How do I word this? Very determined, and nothing really likes to stop her. Like she plays on like 80 ping, so that's what amazes me the most. So like just being able to compete on like such high latency is like insane to me.
It's awesome. And then the last one I've left here is I don't know, it gets me kind of like excited because she was my role model growing up. And I always wanted to be her, and I eventually got to play on the team with her. Tell us about the great, amazing Allie.
Is honestly the funniest one on the team. I would say she's like the most one with the leadership skill to her. So she is our IGL. I had just met her as well. Like they kind of brought me over to them, and I was this last one to fill into the team. And right away, I just knew her energy was so high, and like it was just crazy. Like everyone has such high energy, but I would say Allie has the most. Like she's always hyper, always wanting to win the game, and she'll do whatever it takes to do it.
That's awesome. You just to give some context, just to everyone watching, like so the GX3 name. I don't know if you even know maybe the history of it, Maddie. This is like the most OG name in women's esports. So Allie created GX3, which stands for Girls Got Game, like I want to say like 2002 or 2003. 2002, and I mean they won more women's championships than any team in history, and she is the like queen of women's Counter-Strike, and it's so amazing to see her coming back for Valorant and like taking all her knowledge and guiding the Zoomers. And
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of like my long intro into the next question is like, yeah, how has it been having like the veteran of women in FPS games, like guiding the Zoomers?
It's awesome. Like every time we get on, like you can tell there's a bit of an age difference between everybody. But when we're playing and everyone's kind of just practicing, and even like the tournaments we play, like there hasn't been any bad energy. It's like everyone kind of gets along and gets each other. So I like that the most. Like she is obviously the veteran. Like she knows what she's doing. She knows what's going on and how to get everything done. And it feels like she has done a really good job guiding everybody as a team and as a leader for everybody.
What are your expectations for the team in the event? Like where, obviously I know everyone wants to win, but like where do you walk away and say like, we did a good job, like we're happy with where we finished?
I try not to like have expectations because I don't like to set up myself up for disappointment. And I think that's something I've been learning to do the last few years. But I would expect that whatever the outcome is, however things turn out, we look forward and want to work for it or work for more in the future. If we do come out on the top, then that'd be awesome. But I do expect that everybody is not going to give up.
Great. What team or teams are you really excited to play against?
I really want to go against C9 White again. Because they are one of the best, or the best female team in Valorant right now. So it would be really fun to be able to compete against that again. Because my last showing against them wasn't the greatest. So I want to be able to retry. Nice.
What advice do you have for the women watching this that want to be in your place? They want to be Maddie. What advice would you give them?
Be patient. And you really have to fight for yourself. It's a very competitive field, so you have to worry about yourself. But at the end of the day, it's about what you want and how you're going to get it. So you have to chase for it.
Awesome. Well, that was it. It was so great to talk to you. Any final shout outs?
I would say shout out to my team. I'm really proud of them. I can't wait for the event.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Maddie, for talking to me. Best of luck to GX3 in the event, and can't wait to see what you guys do.
Thank you.